Cheers to you if you're looking for a great carnivore-ish recipe for your morning coffee. I'm going to talk to you about it. I cannot believe I'm going live looking like this. This is literally me rolling out of bed with the messy hair and like dog fur on my shirt because I walk my dog. But I was drinking my morning coffee and I said, I need to share this recipe because people I think will need to know like what I drink in the mornings whenever I'm having a morning where I don't want to stop and eat my bacon and eggs, which I love. I work in an office, and so I tend to bring my bacon and eggs to work and eat it probably like 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. because I'm one of those people like I don't want to sit down first thing in the morning in the first hour or two when I wake up and eat. So this ketovore/carnivore-ish recipe has been such a life changer, and I wanted to share with you the recipe and also the items that I purchased that make this possible. So first I'm going to start off with this coffee mug, and by the way, all the things I'm talking about today, all the items that I will be showing you will be linked in the description box below, as well as the ratio of the recipe for the coffee. So this is a very special coffee mug. Please disregard that the lid is so cracked because I've had it for more than a year. But the lid I will remove. I will show you what makes this such a special mug. First, as you can see, there are some measuring things in it. So let's start with that. But the secret sauce for this mug is that if you push this button, it stirs. Do you see that little magnetic thing at the bottom? This is phenomenal. And that has been so wonderful. So I don't have to get a spoon dirty and like stir around or get one of those little coffee frother things. This has just been like amazing. So not only that, but it's also, as you can see, metal. So it keeps your coffee warm for longer than ceramic. It doesn't act like a Tervis cup because a Tervis cup will keep your coffee warm for like 8 hours. It's not that strong, but it does last for like, you know, around an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, which for me is long enough to drink this coffee and keep it warm. So of course you need your coffee. So what kind of coffee am I going to recommend to you? I'm going to recommend to you the bulletproof coffee. Again, I have this linked in the description box below. The reason I recommend this, not only for the clean, crisp taste, but because bulletproof coffee is known to be mold free. Many people don't realize that a lot of the coffee that you purchase at the grocery store will have mold. And I think it might even have myotoxins, something like that. But just know that when I read about the mold situation, I was like, ooh, because they say that can cause brain fog and other health issues. You don't want that. All right, on that bulletproof train, I also do the MCT oil. So it's kind of a bulletproof-ish recipe. So yeah, basically bulletproof coffee, but I make a little slight modification and you'll see what it is. So I do 1 teaspoon of the bulletproof MCT oil. This is what makes it not 100% carnivore because this is coconut oil. I think it's like distilled coconut oil. So this is like not, this is not carnivore, right? But it's a teaspoon. So I do 1 teaspoon of that. And then I do 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold unsalted butter. I do 1 tablespoon. Sometimes when I'm feeling feisty and like very precise, I will get out my food scale and I will literally measure and weigh out the 14 grams that equals a tablespoon. So this is the little tweak that I make. And I also have another little tweak that I'll tell you about. I have to go inside because I forgot to get the item. The LMNT electrolytes, I will sprinkle in one of their chocolate flavors. This is chocolate raspberry, and I will just sprinkle this in, and it just gives it like that little kick. It gives it that little extra dose of potassium, magnesium, you know, just the things that keep you from getting leg cramps when you're doing carnivore or ketovore. So that is my recipe. And then there's one other item, and I will go show you because I just realized I forgot this, and I don't use this every day. But on the mornings when I'm like, you know, I really want to go for like 3 or 4 hours with not having breakfast, I will then do grass-fed collagen peptides. I will do a half scoop because a full scoop gives you 18 grams of protein. And for a half scoop, it's like I said, it's about 9 grams of protein. So I will have all of those items linked in the description box below for you. But I wanted to come at you, share with you my morning drink. It is so convenient. It wakes me up. It gives me like that morning clarity that I'm seeking first thing whenever I'm like, I don't want to sit down and eat and I just want like a little hit of like quick energy in the morning. I do that. I do want to tell you that I have done some research and some studies and have read that it is better for you to drink your coffee as a dessert. Many studies and many health experts, especially the carnivore community, they are saying like, you do need to eat real food and then drink your coffee after that. And it has to do with your body's cortisol levels, because when you first wake up in the morning, you don't need the coffee like you do later in the morning. There's a whole bunch of information out there about it. I won't go into the details because, to be honest, I don't fully remember the whole why, but I've heard it from multiple sources. And I have done that a couple of days where I did have breakfast and then I had the coffee after. But I will tell you that just for me, the lifestyle that I'm living, I'm not a perfect carnivore. I still suffer, as you all know, from active binge eating disorder. I'm currently doing semaglutide in combination with trying to be ketovore. I keep kind of failing at it. I'm just always very honest with you guys here. And it's been kind of hard, so I did up my semaglutide dose. So for this week, I'm up to 0.25. In the past, I've done 0.15, and I stopped taking it for a month. And then last week, I started binge eating again. So I was like, well, you didn't take semaglutide for a month, you got to do it every week. Like, let's get on it, Angela. So that's kind of where I am right now. My weight is 185. When I started this journey, you know, about 5 or 6 weeks ago for this round with semaglutide plus carnivore-ish, I was 193. So I'm down a little bit. You know, I was down even more. I was down to like 177, 178. But unfortunately, when I started binge eating, boom, the weight goes up, because when I binge, it's crazy. So those are the updates of the morning, and I hope this coffee recipe is helpful for you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.